Hope everyone's doing well. My name is EQ, aka the Certified Gem Hunter, and welcome to Stonkaholics. Today we're going to be going over PolkaBridge or PBR. This is an all-in-one chain agnostic DeFi solution on the Polkadot ecosystem. But before we get into this project, if you could take a second to throw a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, check out our Discord family, that'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's roll the intro. Now, PolkaBridge is currently ranked 529th on CoinMarketCap. We're sitting at $2 a token and a $71 million market cap, so this is still low. We have a circulating supply of 35.9 million and a total supply of 84.9 million. This project also has a certic audit. We'll be going over this a little bit later, as well as the chart, but from what you can see on the daily, it's been pretty dead since its release. It didn't have any sort of impulse through the last move in May. So it really was a stagnant project, and then now it's starting to pick up steam in the end of October into November. We had this nice little volume spike right here in September, which would have been our first seismic activity to let us know that this thing was probably going to start to move. And now this is probably a good time to wait for a good buying opportunity. You might be near the top. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I just want to bring up this project because I think it is a very solid project to invest in long term. But this video doesn't constitute me saying for you to buy in now or anything like that. PolkaBridge is a decentralized, all-in-one financial application platform. It's powered by Polkadot. You're able to farm, stake, and get advantage of the Launchpad that they have. Now, what's really catchy about PolkaBridge is that it works with multiple chains. That's what I meant by chain agnostic in the intro, is that they're looking to make bridges with everyone, so it works with Cosmos and BNB and some of these other projects, which we'll be going over a little bit later in this video. Right off the bat, a lot of partners, including Polygon and Labs and Casper. This thing is only going to get bigger. They have a couple projects in their ecosystem as well. So it's a multi and cross-chain universe supported by Ethereum, BSC, Polkadot, Harmony, Polygon, and Solana. A deflationary mechanism, so 0.4% amount for farmer rewards and 0.1% will be burned. It's fully audited and it's a high performer, so the UI is simple and fast. So it's an AMM, an automated money maker with multi-chain and cross-chain features. There's farming, so you can earn 90% of transaction fees by providing liquidity to liquidity pools. There's a launchpad to participate in IDOs, lending for borrowing and depositing funds, predictions to predict the market and receive rewards for being correct, and there's a governance so you can participate in voting for future projects. Now, each swap action includes 2 transactions on 2 platforms of swap tokens through pools. And again, with the farming, 90% is shared for farmers and 10% is burned. The PBR token itself will help you in getting more rewards through LPs, lending, and farming. Here are the smart contracts if you want to get access to these and buy this project early. Again, if you want the cheaper way, it's going to be through Polygon to save your gas fees. Don't get it through Ethereum. That would just be my honest opinion. And here's going to be their unlock schedule as well. 20% to marketing, 20% to their team, 30% to the ecosystem, 30% initial liquidity, and 20% public sale in the IDO. These numbers are all reasonable, so it's a good thing to see, and they're very transparent with all of their numbers and tokenomics. And here's another listing of their token release schedule, and a quick view of their roadmap, where they're currently standing and where they're going to be moving into the future. So right now, we're getting into the multi-chain AMM, expanding to Polygon, getting listed on KuCoin and other tier 1 CEXs. That's going to bump up their ranking significantly, and this is going to probably be the point where you see this really start to impulse. So we're still technically getting into this project very early. You want to get in before all these mainnet releases, because this is where the big money is going to start flowing into this project. Now, another really fun and interesting thing is that they're developing a testnet on Moonbeam, and they're going to be running PBR to Moonbeam Parachain, which is the smart contract solution for Polkadot. And then they're going to continue to push into Q1 of 2022 with the cross-chain AMM, then lending and predictions. So there's a lot of positive sentiment going into this project. There's a lot of good things moving forward with it. I'm really curious to see where they're going to take this. Their team is doxed. Everyone you can look into as well. Some of the exchanges they're currently on and listing, so you can see there's not really many at the moment. But once they get listed on KuCoin and FTX, for example, keep in mind those numbers are going to shoot up significantly, and we could probably see this get to $1 billion market cap relatively fast. Now, going a little bit deeper, we can get into their certic audit. Now, they had 8 total findings in their audit history. They were able to resolve the majority of them, except for the informational. They're still working on those, and that's for the deflationary and farming. They also have their decks that just got audited recently in the last 3 months. And with this, there were no critical problems, but there were some major ones which they're resolving, and the mediums which they're resolving. These are all things that they're actively attending to, which is great to see, and they're very transparent. A lot of these companies will pay to keep this quiet, so it's good to allow your people to know that you're working on this and actively working to make this project successful. So we're going to continue to watch and monitor these numbers, but as these go forward and they get to all resolved, then you'll be able to see the DEX finally get released. But until then, it's still in the working stages and within the assessment of the audit report. Here's a news article and here's a Medium article about PolkaBridge launching their V2, the multi-chain universe, to get a better idea of all the ecosystems that they're going to be working with: Solana, BNB, Polkadot, and Ethereum on Polygon. All huge projects. Now on top of the Launchpad, they were able to launch several DeFi and NFT projects through the Launchpad. Here's some of the ratings so far. Beyond being a 10x at the moment, Dragonbyte and Polkawar is at a 6x, and we have a lot of other projects that have not been listed yet. So if you want to go through this overview as well as going through the white paper, please make sure to do so. They're very transparent with all this information. It's exactly what we want to see from a project like this. And there's really no chart for this because it's such a new project, so we'll just look strictly at the market cap. Now, relatively speaking, you're at 71 million, so this could do a 10x. This could get to $20, and you're only at a $710 million market cap. Now, I think something like this more than likely could probably get to a $2 billion market cap. So you're talking about a give or take, let's see, 30x move. Because the 10x will put you at 710 million, and then add the other 3 for the 30x, and that will put you at 2.1 billion for a market cap. So you're looking at a 30x potential on this. So this could get to around $60 at its peak. Now, can it do it in this bull cycle? Maybe, maybe not. This is a long-term play though, considering how low the market cap is, and considering that we want to play these into the $1 to $2 billion range. More than likely, I will create a moon bag of this. Keep in mind, none of this is financial advice again, but more than likely, me personally, I will probably add a moon bag at some point here or there and use DCA, dollar cost average. That's the best strategy. If you want to learn more about that, make sure to join our Crypto Accelerator program. And this is going to be the end of this video, and we're going to be wrapping it up. So if you didn't get a chance to, please make sure to throw a like on this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our Crypto Accelerator program or our buy and sell signals. Again, I'm going to be speaking at Miami Crypto Experience November 10th to the 12th in Miami. So if you're going to be at the expo, make sure to get a spot in my workshop, and I'll be teaching a live TA on how to find gems. And I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're watching this in the world, and we'll catch you on the next one.